You guys, it's April. And it's like the middle of the April too. It's not that beginning part of the April. We are in the teens of April. And so not only does it mean that we have snuck into the fourth month of the year somehow, it also means that we have slid right into Q2. Now, if you've been following Polka Dot Coaching for some time, you know that I love, love, love to conduct annual reviews and quarterly reviews, and that is what we're about to do right here. So get your notebook out, get your pen ready, because we're about to do a quarterly review, y'all. So Q2 is an exciting Q because it's you're fresh off of that first quarter. So you're fresh off of the first 3 months of the year. You might have made some resolutions or set some themes for the year, and you're started working through it. And now it's a perfect time because you're able to look back and see what really worked and what really held true, what you were able to commit to, and maybe some things that might need some retweaking so that you can really finish the year strong. The best way to start reflecting on what happened in the last 3 months is just super simple. Think about what went well, what went not so well. So here we go. I like to just on a whiteboard, on a big post-it note or whatever, just do that. Just what went well, what went not so well, get some numbers down the side, and just start thinking about the things that went really well in this last quarter, and maybe some of the things that didn't go so well, some of those things that you wish maybe you could have done over. The second thing you're going to start thinking about as you're reflecting upon your first quarter is, what are some big lessons that you've learned? So what are those aha moments? What are some of those big lessons that you're walking out of Q1 with? Now, it might be easy to look at some of those things that went well. A lot of times it's easier to look at some of the things that went not so well and see what kind of lessons that you can take from that and take with you for the rest of the year. Now you want to start thinking about, what are you keeping? So as you keep on moving, keep on trucking through to Q2, Q3, Q4, what are some of the things that you're keeping? Now this could be something like pretty simple, like maybe you got into the habit of outlining your day as soon as you woke up. So you planned your whole day out in the morning, and that was really good, and you're going to keep that. Maybe it's something like a mindset or an attitude where you really got into being mindful and you had this really positive attitude when you started your days out, and you thought that that really helped to shape your days and shape your weeks and your months and your quarter, and that's something that you'd like to continue on with. So start to think about the things that really made your days and your weeks and your months go by well, and what helped you to really keep trucking along, and put those down as those things that you're going to be keeping. Now, of course, so it's like the yin and the yang, we want to think about one thing that you're letting go. So what is that one thing that you are just going to go bye-bye to? You don't need it. It could be something like physical, maybe it's clutter. It could be something mental. Maybe you are tired of being anxious and scared, and you're just ready to let go of anxiety and fear and tell it to get to stepping. Now you've done a really good job at reflecting on Q1, and you've taken out all the nuggets and all the great stuff that Q1 has to offer you, and you're able to now start looking forward. So as you look forward to Q2, begin thinking, begin crafting that vision. What is it that you want Q2 to look like? When you're all done with Q2, so when we're in July and you're kind of reflecting back on the past 3 months, what do you want to feel? What do you want to have that sense of accomplishment about? So we're going to go ahead and break that down just a little bit further and look at the individual months. You're going to look at April, May, and June, and decide what the overall theme or the overall project that you're going to accomplish for that month. So you should have 3 distinct projects, themes, goals, just a little bit higher level things. Maybe one of your overall vision for Q2 is to be a little bit more adventurous. So maybe in March you're going to take a trapeze class, and in May you're going to go bungee jumping, and then in June you're going to go on some RV trip and go camping in the national parks. I don't know. That sounds like fun to me. But just think about your overall goals or projects or themes that you'd like to accomplish month by month. When you think about your overall goals, themes, projects for each month, make sure that they're SMART. So make sure that they're specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. So for example, with the bungee jumping example, it would be something like, I will bungee jump by May 31st, 2012. So that's something that's really specific. It has a time component to it. It's realistic, it's measurable, all of those great things. So it's a really good smarty pants goal. The last thing you're going to do is you're going to take your goals and then you're going to begin to set tactics. So what that means is you're going to think about what it takes to bridge the gap. So again, with the bungee jumping example, if I'm here in April and I know that by May 31st I want to be able to have jumped my first bungee jump, what does it take to bridge the gap between where I am right now in April and where I'd like to be in May 31st? So your specific tactics, so think of 3 to 5 tactics that are going to bridge that gap. And that's it. There you have it. So that is super simple, easy way of how to reflect upon your Q1 and how to start planning for your Q2. Have fun with your bungee jumping adventures or whatever it is that you've got lined up for the spring here, and I will see you next time. As usual, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is somewhere up there, maybe around over there. And if you like this video, definitely share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and don't forget to like it down below. I will see you next time. Bye.